That's not a Labyrinth deck on the side of Yuna, of course, not Noel. And on the bottom side, we have Tom, Luca, and not Mattis. Yuna is about to start playing the MALISS strategy, has been on MALISS for an eternity now. Starting with Chassis Cat, activating Chassis Cat as well. Is there a response? If there is no response in game one, okay, Infinite Impermanence. There is a small chance that this is a turn, and it doesn't look like it is yet. Yuna going into a Linguribo here now. Do we have a Bestial? Do we have Marcha? What is our follow-up?
Maybe backup at Ignister could also work. It is the Magnum. That's the best Bestial you could wish for there. That's massive for Yuna, and Tom just has to nod it off.
Yeah.
Yuna is into the combo. Yuna has been playing this MALISS deck the entire season. You said it, 0 major event tops so far, but still the only player here in this tournament to go 4-0. No losses in Swiss, and now with the prime position to make it here in this first semi-final.
And that is Red Ransom immediately. And there is a few ways to play versus the MALISS deck, and I think the most efficient one is to let them not get to those extra deck names. As soon as Red Ransom hits the field, it is super hard to play against MALISS, to outgrind them, to break their field, to win against them.
This is a match of all time for the both of them. It's actually crazy because I think both of them didn't even have a featured match yet at any of those big events. And now your first featured match is one where you are about to possibly qualify to the World Championship. That is absolute madness, but that is the situation we have both of these players in right now. And there is Nibiru, the primal being from Tom. And we do have the scores and names now perfectly updated. Nice.
Okay, so now we'll have to see if Yuna has any more follow-up, because right now, most of the time, you're playing Link Spider in the MALISS strategy, so that token can become quite useful.
Oh, you just go with another Bestial, and the crowd is going wild! Yuna is supported by her friends, and that means the turn can go on even though the Nibiru was dropped.
Yuna looks so confident right now, knows what he must do, and now he's extending so much.
Yep, it's crazy. I never thought that Nibiru, the primal being, was considered to be a low-impact hand trap, because those low-impact cards, sometimes they can stop the turn, but most of the time they really don't if you have a decent hand in the deck. And look at this, you have used Infinite Impermanence, you have used Nibiru, the primal being. What more can you do against the deck? Because the combo just keeps going.
And I mean, let's face it, Tom Luca actually found a really good spot to use the Nibiru, because he made sure when Yuna was setting the GWC, before it would be on the field, the Nibiru was there, so there was no MALISS monster on the field, so the GWC for that very moment could not be activated, but Yuna didn't care and just kept on going. Now the Link Spider, as you were saying, turning one of those tokens into a Cyber's monster instead. And that could be now, yep, Cyber's Wicked. Yuna does not care about those two cards and just keeps on rolling.
Some years ago, Imperma and Nibiru was a very good combo in order to stop your opponent. But now we can see that MALISS can play very good against this combination of hand traps.
Yeah, especially because sometimes then the Nibiru was used differently. You would wait for the entire combo to play out, activate it, and then negate the card that stops the Nibiru. But against MALISS, yes, you can get rid of the Allied Code Talker. That's great, but then there's still going to be a set GWC, access to MTP, access to Hard Crypta in the next turn. The layering of those interruptions is just absolutely crazy. Now we discard the Fuwalos. It always feels great if you're going first to discard those cards, because they become absolutely useless if you have cards on your field while they're absolute menaces.
But I mean, if we wouldn't have mentioned it to the audience that both of them are on their first feature match, Yuna is so incredibly calm and collected here, right? It doesn't bother her at all. She's just going through the motions, playing through those things like it's nothing, and is still very much in the process of building a field that will be very tough to overcome for Tom Luca. And one thing worth mentioning, the Nibiru is now on the field of Tom Luca's side. That's good, but also bad for his deck, because his most powerful card going second arguably is RYZEAL, and that card cannot really use its effect when summoned with Nibiru on the field.
And at the moment, we can see that Yuna is very locked in, very into the zone, and she doesn't care if it is her first feature match or not. If she's one match away from the world, she's zoned in and she knows what she has to do.
Yep, and
Very
I mean,
much.
game 1 is the game that Malice needs to win. We have seen this countless times. If you don't win game 1, you're playing versus... You have to win 2 games versus decks that contain Artifact Lancea. Yuna is very well on her way to overpowering Tom Luca's deck. The thing is, yes, Nibiru is, of course, stopping your X, but it is still a body on the field, can become annoying, but the deck, the Malice is... You can just go hard Crypta and just get rid of it if you want to. So all of these choices, everything is out in the open here.
GWC was set back, so Yuna, another believer of the GWC technology. And look where it brought her. 4-0 in the tournament, currently looking really good to turn this first game also into a win.
Also, Baldrake on the field as an extender is insanity, because this card is another interruption and a really good one at that as well.
And guess what? In the end phase, we get a Druid's Worm for free as well, because Magnamoot was also resolved this turn. Like, this is massive what Yuna is getting out here.
Or even
look at
the
that.
Baldrake from the graveyard.
We're linking it off, all right.
I mean, fair enough. Tom Luca also kind of hand-looped himself with the Impermanence and the Nibiru, the Primal Being, even though not using them also doesn't do anything, so... Fair enough. Dormouse being shuffled back. Nibiru is gone now. No! Okay, careful. We're playing into Impermanence again.
I think if there was another Impermanence, it would have been used earlier. But for sure now the field at least free for Tom Luca to possibly profit off of that X-Ryzer we were talking about. But I don't think that's the biggest concern for Yuna right now. Her field is just good enough to handle an X-Ryzer, I feel like.
Might be the case. And just one more thing that you have mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Jessicat is insane. You immediately need to use your Infinite Impermanence on it.
Yeah.
Even though arguably you kind of want to Impermanence the first thing that happens against Malice.
Yeah, you probably want to do it. You just want to stop that train from rolling in. But we are in the end phase now. This is all we got. We have created the field that we wished for. Allied Code Talker at Ignister is next to 2 link-free Malice monsters. And the Cyber's Wicked is still chilling in the extra monster zone as well. And now we can just search for the Baldrake again. Maybe we even have the Druid's Worm already, you know? Possibly.
And I know that Yuna's field might be a little odd to someone, but she has done an extremely good work having the Wicked on the extra monster zone to protect both Allied Code Talker and the Crypter from the Detonator.
That's true, okay. Oh, Sword RYZEAL, some people would consider as one of the weaker starts for the RYZEAL deck, because it has to be even normal summoned here. Immediately Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring answers that, so Yuna does not only have a great field, but also has things to back it up.
But Tom actually has more follow-up. I was almost expecting a scoop here. Immediately Talons is being activated. We have the Allied Code Talker immediately used here, tributing Red Ransom. Not a tribute that hurts you too much on the side of Yuna. Tom is now contemplating what can you do? Packs it up! Yuna wins game 1 with the Malice strategy playing.
Pressure on Tom Luca, not allowed to lose another game here in this match if he wants to make it to the world stage through this match here. Sure, he can still rely on that backup wave for the 3rd place finish, but he just really wants to get it here, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's a very normal thing to want.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that, though. We have the card that we were talking about. Do Warrior is sending his small brother, I want to say, the Do Dwarf Go Love to the graveyard. What, I mean...
However, Fugalus is chained, which is very important.
That is indeed very good. And doesn't seem like Tom has a response to it.
Yeah, that is pretty strong here, because even going into Rafflesia would mean an extra draw now. This might be the strongest answer that you could have for this start there.
Very much.
As resolved.
Tom still decides to go for rank 4. And that is the Banshee now. Okay. Infernal Flame Banshee instead of Rafflesia. Uses the effect, trying to grab something from the deck, but will not be successful because Infinite Impermanence is there to stop it.
Oh, what are we having here?
Somebody else want to try on these? I'm pretty bad at pronouncing them, so this is Onomatopera. This one is actually easier than the other ones, to be honest. But this one will, for Tom, search not for 1, but for 2 cards right away here.
It's one of those cards that you really want to have an Ash Blossom Enjoy Spring for. Just like Melody of the Awakening Dragon back in the day, but I think that arguably you can do more with this card.
Yeah. And I mean, we already went through the Dododo stuff, and we had some Gaga in there as well, but now it's time to also have Zubaba Bancho Gaga Coach. And we are revealing Gaga Cowboy from our action deck for that to special summon it out. Tom Luca really showing us. Yeah. Showing us that, he's really using all of those new cards. It's not just a RYZEAL deck packing a couple of those Onomat cards. It's really a big Onomat package, as now the next card from that package is following in right after as well.
Subaba Bancho Gaga Code is being Dominus Impulse with an Impermanence in hand that is using cards to the fullest potential. Tom Luca is with his back against the wall there. Can't be too many cards more in his hand. Can he extend any further? Yuna is smiling to herself, knowing this might be a really good spot if she has access to a play.
Yeah.
And I mean, Yuna in both games is very confident.
Yuna, is there going to be a normal summon of maybe a Dormouse? And the Unchain! Yuna has qualified to the World Championship with her beloved MALISS deck. What a way to introduce herself to the big